This is the 5th game in the series. We feel, the Detroit Red Wings, that we have to play our best game tonight. The other night, the Toronto Maple Leafs got embarrassed. I know one thing for sure, believe it or not, that there is some players with pride in that hockey club. I also know that John Brophy will get the team prepared to play good hockey, and sometimes it's better to leave your home and go play on the road after what happened the other night, and the Leafs will be tough tonight.
Well, first of all, I don't think we played stupid hockey in the first 10 minutes of that hockey game. We actually came out the best we did in the series, matter of fact, and I think if we outshot them 7-1 in the first 10 minutes, and if we had got a break at all as far as scoring, it might have been a different hockey game. We want nothing better as a team, and to every man in our dressing room, to get back in Toronto and show our fans back there that our team doesn't play like that, and we certainly want to get the chance to be back there.
These teams are great rivals, so are the head coaches. With a commanding 3-1 lead in the series, the fans are set to welcome their Wings with an opportunity to clinch the series tonight. It's Detroit at home to Toronto, and this is fabulous Joe Louis Arena in Detroit. Over the year, more people came to watch hockey here than in any other NHL building. In fact, 785,000 fans showed up to see the Red Wings play at home. That's a modern-day attendance record, better than the record the Wings set 1 year ago. Good evening, I'm Ron McLean, and welcome to this 5th game. He not only got 8 goals on Sunday night, but he achieved another in terms of a long-term contract. What do you think about doing it now instead of maybe waiting till after the season?
They love you now. Well, they love me in the morning. Let me tell you something. I heard he got another $600,000. That's $1.6 million to coach. And believe me, you should hit while the iron is hot, because I tell you, that team is not that good out there. They've got 24 Probert. They got Yzerman after that. Pretty mediocre. Get the money while you can, Jacques.
And here's the face-off because of it. Shabbat, who has been a master winning face-offs for the Red Wings, just failed to get this one. Yaremchuk comes in. His pass, and here's Shabbat coming in alone. Shabbat winds up. Now he passes. Scores! Bridgman. Shabbat has been great for the Red Wings. Perfect pass.
Well, it started off as a 2-on-2, but Bridgman beat Secord to the Leaf end and turned it into a 3-on-2. John Shabbat saw that, and see, there's 15 Bridgman coming up the middle of your screen. You'll catch him in a minute. The Leafs play the 2-on-2 property right there. You can see that Secord couldn't catch number 15 Bridgman, and it went into the net. 1-1. The wind has been taken out of the Toronto sails quickly.
Now Bridgman gets the goal, and they're even. But now here's Marois, but just offside. Good speedy break by Marois, but offside. Live on CBC, Hockey Night in Canada. There's Bridgman, who got the Wings even. Assisting him, Shabbat and O'Connell, 4:31 the time. Now the Red Wings, Jerry Gallant will get a chance to clear it out of the zone. Decides to give it to Beach, and now it's up the center to Oates, and back here to Gallant. Gallant moving in. Oates is nailed at the blue line. He's back up, though, and after it. He centers it, they score! Richardson thought he had his man covered. Dave Barr, but the Red Wings get a 2-1 lead.
I'm not so sure that puck didn't hit young Luke Richardson. Tying people up in front of the net has not been his biggest asset this year. Let's have a look and see whether Barr puts it in or Richardson, whose back is turned, puts it in. And in fact, Luke Richardson, not knowing it, deflected that puck into the rink. Luke has not played a lot, and seems early in the game, when he gets on, he always causes a goal. But in this case, it was an accident. He was doing his job. A lucky goal for the Detroit Red Wings.
Rating off the skate of Richardson. 15 seconds to play in the period. And now, I afraid he'd win a chat. He had to shoot it off to the far side. Olchek is dumped in front of the net, and he has been injured with 7 seconds to play. It is called, and Olchek is shaken up.
He's cut too, Bob, so this will become an automatic 5-minute penalty. I think he's all right, but he's cut under the eye, and if Kerry Fraser had in fact called the minor penalty, then he will have to add 3 minutes to it and make it a major. Now we'll find out shortly whether there was any call at all. It may well have been accidental.
I had looked over there when I saw Olczyk fall to the ice, and I looked to the referee. He had not made any indication that there would be a penalty. However, we'll see now.
There's the high stick by Hallward, 7 on Olczyk. If it wasn't called, you can see that it should have been. I don't think Doug Hallward went after him on purpose, but he had the stick up over his shoulder. And the referees have called that very strictly. And a high sticking penalty can be called by the linesman. So you're into that same situation. You mean 3 of them missed it?
Well, you saw how it happened right in front of the Detroit netminder, Hanlon. Hallward got his stick up, trying to check the Leaf player, who went flying. He went down immediately. But as I said, I didn't see any indication from the referee that a penalty would have been called.
Now, Hallward was just trying to tie Olczyk up in front of the net, and his stick got high. But I guess Kerry Fraser looks upon it as an accident. Most of those accidental high sticks have been called this year, and I think the Leafs have a legitimate complaint. And there's Brophy. He better be careful now. When the referee comes over to the bench, it's usually to tell you to keep quiet.
He's not listening.
Fraser is saying that I'm sure that I saw it. It was an accidental high stick.
Well, they're both yelling now.
That's an easy way out, John Brophy said. So Fraser must have relayed the message that nobody saw it.
There's Don Poos coming up there, away from Sneps, who whipped the puck away from him. Harold Sneps made a good play and got it out. And the penalty is over now. The Red Wings have killed yet another one.
Well, Harold Sneps is one of the better defensive zone coverage defensemen in the National League. When he puts his eye on you, you're going to be down or up against the glass. Killing a penalty, he has one problem. Cannot shoot the puck very well, so he gets his stick on it and has a tough time icing it. But there are 4 guys, Bob, that were instrumental in the Canucks going to the Stanley Cup in 1982. Quality people, every one of them, and I enjoyed coaching the 4 of them.
2 minutes, 26 seconds gone in the second. Olczyk and Osborne killing the penalty with Salming and Curran. Now Barr from center ice up on Salming. He stands up at the blue line. Bester out of the net, can't make contact with the puck back of the goal. Adam Oates is on the ice, and he'll come up with it. Oates turning around in the corner, given a little time. He'll pull the Leaf defense apart. He centers it. Back to the line to beat. Screen shot. Bester blocked it. And the Leafs get it out again. 55 seconds left in the penalty. If Toronto can kill this one, it'll be huge. Here's Oates, though. Right in. Scores! Boy, is he hot for Detroit. Adam Oates.
A great give and go. Oates threw it over to Barr at the blue line and then headed for the net. Barr got it back to him, and Adam Oates, who's been dynamite on the power play. There's the pass. That's the give. Here's the go. That puts Oates in the clear. Therrien tries to hook him, but can't. And Oates, who's a very patient hockey player, waits for Alan Bester to open his leg and then sticks it between them to get the Red Wings back in the game.
Adam Oates again for Detroit. That makes it 4-3. His 5th goal. So he's up there with Lima now. But this guy has been in on just about every Detroit scoring play, one way or another.
On the power play, he's got about 80% of his points, so it's dynamite. Number 21, Adam Oates, taking over a lot of the offense from the injured Steve Yzerman.
And the Red Wings are within a goal now. That power play goal, and Tolbert is trying to go in. He finally lost it, but Gill lost his stick. Bester's lost his stick. Gill and Bester, no stick, and now Bester has a defenseman stick. Klima shoots, scores! The Red Wings have tied it.
the Leafs were playing against just the Red Wings. Now they're playing against the Red Wings and 19,000 fans. Bester was knocked into the net and is a little woozy. I afraid he's talking to him. See him right there? But I afraid he's standing around with no stick. Can't block either shot. Todd Gill, excuse me, and Peter Klima slaps it by him.
Watch Probert hit him here. Just before that, Probert hit Bester, shook him a little bit. Bester lost the stick. Klima jumped on the puck and tied the game.
Well, Bester was knocked flying by his old junior roommate, Bob Probert. They both played together in Brantford. Bester got up, but he looked a little stunned, and he couldn't recover fast enough, I don't think, to be as sharp as he'd like to be. And when you add that to the fact that Todd Gill lost his stick and had to play without one, we have a 4-4 game with 7:51 left in the second period, and the Leafs have their work cut out for them now. These fans have been sitting on their hands for an hour and a half, and now they are going to give the Red Wings a real boost of adrenaline.
Two very quick goals. Oates, a power play goal at 11:29, and at 12:04, Klima from Probert and Chabot. And the game is tied again. 30 seconds left in the penalty to Blaisdell of the Maple Leafs. The Red Wings try it again. Four of them, led by Hallward, the defenseman. He handles it pretty well. Poked it up behind the net. Leafs trying to get it out of the zone again. Osborne couldn't find it. It comes to Klima. He's dangerous around the net. Klima got set to make a play, and here it is. Chabot scores! Klima saw Chabot come in, and it's tied now. Another power play goal with 7 seconds left on the penalty. Chabot gets his goal, and the Red Wings get the octopus on the ice.
Ron Hertza, the owner of Pomeray Seafood Company here in Detroit, is the top octopi seller for fans coming to the Red Wing game. He sells them frozen. Then you get your date to put it in her purse, and then when you come to the game and at an opportune moment, you fire the octopus. He estimates there are 40 of them in Joe Louis Arena, despite the fact we've only seen 2. A nice goal here by Klima. And Chabot ties the game up. A nice pass from Klima up over right shoulder of Bester. 16:39. It'll be a furious finish here at Joe Louis Arena.